Mustafa. These are all common names of Turkey. Half of Turkey is Ahmet, half of Turkey is Mehmet, I think. Especially if you are in Turkey and if you're confused about the names. If you call someone as Ahmet or Mehmet, probably they will say, hello, here I am. And let me introduce you Mr. Tarık. He's my elder cousin because this is our family business. And we have been running on this business as family for more than 200 years. And we are both 7th generation in this family. Even though we are both part of this family, he is more talented than me. I think I am coming from my mother's side. Because I have tried at least 100 times before, but as a result, I have still empty hands. He has almost 30 years experience in this art. Şekerlik yapıyorlar.
Niye o zaman yoruyorum seni?
Oğlum şekerlik dedik ya.
Yok dedin ya.
Neyse yap bana.
Allah'ım ya. Güzelmiş. Öteki tarafta şeker çıktı. İyi ki olmuştu. Başlayalım.
Yeah, I did like making bread. Oh, wow. That's the new technique.
I get the pottery wheel turning.
So he has 30 years experience in this art, and he is going to show us how we shape the clay by using this traditional kick wheel. This is the oldest technique to make pottery, but at the present days they are mostly working with the electrical ones to mass productions. But for the difficult forms, for the new creations, they are still using this oldest technique because this has to easy control speed. Especially while they are working with the difficult forms, sometimes they have to catch perfect symmetric and perfect thickness of the clay. That's why sometimes they need to kick it faster and sometimes they need to kick it slowly. Especially for the sensitive works, this oldest way is still the best way. This art has a big history in Cappadocia and it dates back to Hittites almost 4,500 years ago. And it's continued till these days from father to son, master to student, I mean generation to generation. There is no school in this area related to this art. If a person wants to become a master in this art, they just come to this type of places and masters teach them for free because this is our traditional art. But unfortunately, we are on the brink of a new digital era. The young generations are very far from the arts. They are always looking for easy money, or they would like to become a phenomenon on Instagram. But they don't know easy comes, easy go. That's why I can say this art is slowly dying in Cappadocia. We use two kinds of clay for this art. One of red clay, another one is white clay. They are both local from this area. That is the red one, which we called terracotta. And we get this red clay from the river side. There is a river which is passing through the middle of this town. The name of the river is Red River. It's the longest river of Turkey. It's coming from almost 400-450 kilometers away. Actually, that Red River is the main reason why this art is very well known and very popular in this area. Because that river is carrying lots of different materials, minerals, alluvions inside. That's why this clay is very useful for shaping, very useful for cooking some food inside or keeping some food inside as natural storage. But if you look around, especially if you focus on the walls, you are going to see a few examples of the white clay. Plates, tiles are over there, most of our wall decoration pieces, and they called ceramic items. The difference between ceramic and pottery, but if a piece made by white clay like those, it's called ceramic. That's the biggest difference between ceramic and pottery arts. So he's making a sugar ball right now, sugar pot. Totally he will make two different pieces. As first piece he made a lid over there, and right now he's making a ball. See all together whether the lid will fit exactly or not. Because as you see there is no measurement. I mean he's working just by using eyes, hands and experience, nothing else. Actually we have a traditional story in this area related to the pottery making. According to the traditions, the man who couldn't make pottery, actually who couldn't make a sugar bowl, he couldn't get married in Cappadocia. Because 40-50 years ago, there was not many different professions in this area. Because Cappadocia is a volcanic area, the locals can earn their life by farming in the summer season, but when the winter comes, there is really nothing to do that. That's why before you get married, you had to prove your talents for your girlfriend's father by making a sugar bowl something with lit without any measurement. At the end of your demonstration, if the lit and body fix well each other, it means that it's okay. You have good enough talent to become a master. By this way you make good money and you make very happy my daughter in the future and you can get married. But if the lid doesn't fit perfectly, it means that you don't have enough talent to become a master yet. That's why you have to work a lot and you cannot get married in this area. The short meaning of this long story is the man in Cappadocia make pottery and the woman in Cappadocia make carpets for their incomes. Yes, it's almost done. Now we will see all together whether the lid will fit or not, or if he is married or not.
Perfect.
As you
Yes,
guess,
for 30 years, right?
yes, he is already married. For many times actually.
That many points.
Just,
For each point.
just my kidding. Thank you, Master, for your demonstration,
Thank you,
for your
Dr.
time. Thank you, Demina. After artist shape